Well, hello all. Today I'm going to run over one of my projects that I did. It's basically just a practice project, just using one clip. So it's all based around sound design, this project. And it's really interesting what you can come up with when you actually watch footage and then make some vocal dialogue around that, create a story around that, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to take you into this project. Pretty basic. Only used 5 tracks on this. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you the first element that I came up with for this clip. It was basically a synth pad type sound. What I did with it was I put it through Ableton, used one of their synth pads, and I done some automation on it using a controller, the APC40. Just amazing. I love Ableton Live. It's the actual DAW that I've been using a lot lately. So this is what I came up with. So what you can hear when it starts to sort of flutter in the end there, that's where I'm using the actual controller to change the effect while it was recording. And I wanted something kind of not too bright, not too dull, just easygoing to suit this film clip. The second element that I came up with, I used the sound of fire, obviously with the fire pit here. And what I did with this was the actual clip zooms in throughout the period that it is actually running. And I made it sound like you're starting further back and moving towards it. So I'll give you a listen to that now. Yeah, so I really liked the sound of the fire and the choice that I used there. It inspired Lisa to talk about the fire with her vocals as well on this one. Yeah, so this next piece of audio here, it's basically the Australian bush. So every time I go out into the Australian rainforest and out into the bush, there's always so many birds to be recorded. I've been using a Zoom H6 with a shotgun mic on it. And yeah, you're guaranteed to capture bird sounds when you go out there. This is something that I recorded when I was out doing a different project. So as you can hear in that one, it just gives it a bit of a sound as if it's the trees and the sort of leaves rustling above. So the last piece of audio that I have here is my partner Lisa, and it's her vocal little storyline that she puts together for this clip, just based around watching the actual footage, watching the clip, having the woman in the clip in nature. She kind of just, as if she was reflecting on being that person and her experience in nature, which I thought was really, really cool. She done a great job on that.
And that precious time, you're just out in nature with the raw elements all around you, the canopy of the trees, and the light filtering through, and the crackling and the heat from the fire, just warming you from within.
So I really like what she came up with there. I literally just grabbed my Zoom H6, stuck it in front of her while she watched the clip, and she just came up with a little storyline to it, which was amazing. So the idea of this project was basically just for me to practice, but I feel like what I came up with here was really, really cool. This sort of thing can go into a whole bunch of projects that you're working for professionally or for yourself. And yeah, just taking one simple clip, one image, and creating a little mini story around it. So I had a lot of fun with this one. I'll give you a listen to it all together.
And that precious time, just out in nature with the raw elements all around you, the canopy of the trees, the light filtering through, the crackling and the heat from the fire, just warming you from within.
So there you have it. I hope this has inspired you to just grab a piece of stock footage, come up with a whole storyline to it, grab a whole bunch of audio, mix it really well, and see what you come up with. So if you enjoyed this video today, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be bringing quite a bit of content, and it's really fun for me to break down these projects. As much as it's fun working on creative projects and ideas, I really, really enjoy breaking them down and bringing these videos to you. So stay tuned and take it easy.